Oops. I was doing to myself. There we go. Oh, hey, we are live. I thought I had my other scene going on, but hey, here we are. What's up, Corinne? Hey, not the best start. A little bit of a total noob start. I've got my scenes messed up on OBS, but hey, I'm here. We're live. We're gonna do the happy 100K. So, yeah, glad to have you. Sorry about all the audio noobness to start. Here we go. My game woke up. What are you up to this morning, Corinne? Ah, doing some Zwift. France. Nice. What route in France? I've done Vol 2. So when I've done, let's go straight into the event here. I've been in the waiting pen for a bit. How's the live stream looking? Is it smooth, Corinne? Yeah. I've switched some of the settings to be higher this morning. Hopefully everything works okay. Hopefully Facebook is. Oh, the wheel up top, Scoob MW. That is. I usually have that for when I'm doing Wagner's Wagon. Simple for the ride I do on Thursdays. So we can leave it up there. The spinning wagon wheel is what it is. Let's see. Facebook's loading okay. Looks like Facebook I was mainly concerned if Facebook was going to consume the stream. Looks like it is. Looks like Facebook's loading on my phone just fine. Okay. Everything's rocking and rolling. Ah, Martin Walker. Yeah, I'll leave the wagon up there. It's kind of my little signature on the stream, even though we're not streaming the wagon today. Corinne is doing one of the 30+ mile routes. Okay, good stuff. Hey, thanks everyone for hanging out. We gonna have 100Ks this morning. Unless there's a chance I might have to hop off after an hour. We'll see. So it's either going to be 1 or 2.5 hour stream. And I think Jason may be getting on the stream after me this morning, but here we go. Well, I guess not really here we go just yet. I mean, as you can see the countdown on the screen, we still have, what is it? 11 minutes. And we haven't turned on our ride-on counter. Let's see. Here we go. Watch up top there. It'll show us the ride-ons we've gotten so far. We've got 1, 2. I think it rotates through them every 5 seconds. Yes, Martin. Word. Although I think we've tried to ban that 4-letter word from the channel, so watch out. You might not be able to type in any more chat after that. What is up with this chat? That chat is supposed to be. Let's see. Chat overlay. Restream chat. That's supposed to be a lot taller. Use the chat overlay interruption. Martin, you dirty dog. Okay. Link. I think we got the chat so that it will scroll down quite a bit more. There you go. Fill in the chat, folks. Let's make sure it scrolls all the way down to almost my knees. You're enjoying the background music, some good stuff, courtesy of Facebook creators. I'm saying they're gonna get himself. This way is blended. We're in black. Leg ripper offer. I just chugged Fizzy Pop. I feel bloated. We're halfway. Keep going. Bom dia, Doom Nukem. Não sei se boa tarde para você. Tudo jóia, Doom. Tudo jóia. Everything's fantastic this morning. Doing great. Why are you making me talk Brazilian? Hey, I can't make you do anything, my friends. Free will and choice. Liam, what's up, my friend? Thanks for being in the stream. Is that a emoji with no bike through it? My first 100-kilometer TT yesterday. What's up? Tobin, welcome to the stream. Back to the Strava route planner. Best route for Porto de Madrid. Interesting. How far is that going to be, Doom? Robots. Oh wow. That's bonkers, Doom. Absolutely bonkers. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Suzanglair, I think. If I pronounce that right. Appreciate the follow. You know what I need to do? Need to load up. You know, we are recently reached level where we can recently reached affiliate on Twitch, so you can now subscribe to us on Twitch. So something seems up with their integrated viewer follow notification. And thanks for the like there. Susan Lair, I think that's I'm not sure that command works in Facebook. It might work in our bot in Twitch. Let's find out. Doesn't look like it does anything. Thank you. Doesn't look like it does anything. So Martin, you should be able to get one free with your Amazon Prime. You gotta subscribe. You gotta link your Amazon Prime to get Twitch Prime, and you should get one for free per month. So look into that. But yeah, that's the you can follow without paying. That's free, and you get notifications when we go live and everything. Subscribe is the way you actively say, hey, I want to support you, etc. Oh, you know, I was looking at the counts wrong for the live counters. I was looking at YouTube, thinking YouTube was Twitch. I got them reversed in my mind. Okay. Counters are working correctly. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you for the follow. I just won. Okay, here we go. This ride is a little bit bonkers out of the gate sometimes. We gotta get prepped for a bit of a surge here. Stay in the pack. There we go. Uh-oh. Looks like we might not have a ride leader today. Oh no. There we go. Do my best to get us under control here. Hey, Martin. Man, okay. So I see you subscribed because I'm watching the chat on the website, but we have an integration with Streamlabs that's supposed to give a cool overlay when people subscribe, and it's not working. It's annoying. Any other streamers have any advice on what to check there? I went in and unlinked and relinked our Twitch account to Streamlabs. No love. Yep, we got you, Martin. Nicely done. Thank you. Appreciate the sub.
There's the fake
What's up,
leader
P-Man?
around here.
There's a fake leader around these parts somewhere. What's up, sir?
What's up? Monday.
Say hello to my almost dozens of friends on the interwebs. I'm PMac. Welcome to the channel.
Hello, everybody. I couldn't miss a Monday morning chance to kick off my week right with the Wagz.
Right? I didn't know I was going to
Hey,
be leader
Wagz.
this morning. But hey, I'll do it. Are we grouped up? Looks like it. I mean, there's still some behind us, but... Well. Hey, Corinne says hi. Corinne Black sends her... I think it's a girl. No, watch, it's a guy and I'm in trouble. Corinne Black says hi. I'll just leave it at that. It's Corinne Black
Take
sends
all the
regards.
Excellent.
I gotta work on this pronoun list stuff.
I was gonna say, it's not like you're speaking Spanish or French. We don't have to do gender with the...
Yes, no, girl was the response. I'm a girl, LOL. Okay. Copy that. Got it, Corinne. So you might have just confused me even
So Thursdays are code chat.
Yes, today must be the how do I find the local guy that I followed on Strava last night who's supposed to be the leader today, so I can harass him.
Exactly. We just did our Monday morning meetup, and there were 3 folks on the team who live in Michigan talking about a ride. The guy was telling them about how he did this ride, and he's like, so we decided to go left, instead of straight. And the other one's like, so you didn't do the laundry? And he's like, no, we skipped the laundry. We went straight to the pit, past Garbage Hill. I'm like, what? This stuff sounds awful. Like a ride home to the park. I'm like, oh, you have a park near your house? They're like, no, it's just the park. It's not a park, it's the park. I'm like, well, y'all need a rebranding out there of all these rides.
Doom Nukem says we should harass the ride leader with local KOM harassing.
Yeah, I like that.
Considering the fact that my beautiful bike has had a commission.
What?
Yeah, I might have to use my car. So, a confession, I had a small tumble on the bike a couple weeks ago.
Wagz.
Completely unmarked corner. Really long right heel.
To your audience, how many of these people are new? Do they understand the significance of this?
It's like I need to go to Crashaholics Anonymous.
Okay, did you say unmarked corner? Like an unmarked car? Like,
have you ever seen... I gotta drop in a link in the chat.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
All right, go ahead.
Stand by. Waiting for the YouTubes. Okay. Okay. This corner right here, coming in the chat, should come to all the places. Okay. Just give that video a watch. That's the corner. Right. Luckily, that's not a video of me. Oh, you know what? Wait a second, wait for it. I can get even more pro than this. Hold your horses. Pause the background music. Full screen. Change the screens.
Oh, you did. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Yes. Here you go. Here you go. Playing it on the live stream. Notice how people are taking the corner really awkwardly? This is a pro tour race.
No, one person just went straight through the turn like it wasn't even a turn.
Here it comes! Oh!
That guy's hurt.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like me taking turns on a mountain.
Yeah. Now wait for it. It all gets jammed up now.
Uh-huh.
Another guy hits. Bad. Bad corner. Okay.
Hold that.
Okay. What's the significance of that video? Good question.
Okay.
That corner, local climb. I was riding 2.5 weeks ago or so, and it's a long, sweeping downhill right-hander into a 180-degree left-hand hairpin
Okay.
with no yellow markings leading into it.
Oh,
But Wagz has seen this corner. Wagz has seen the video. Wagz knew the corner was dangerous. Wagz, during the ride, was yelling at people who were supposedly behind him, "Slow down, tight corner. Slow down, tight corner." Wagz didn't account for tailwind. Wagz couldn't have pulled brakes any further without locking up brakes. And I just took it all the way to the gravel and then just laid the bike down to slow me down in the gravel.
okay.
Maybe slid 3-5 feet. The bike actually came out what appeared to be undamaged. And I still think undamaged from that as well, because I wasn't going that fast.
Right.
But yeah. And my handlebars got turned sideways a little bit.
Okay.
And I got some rash on my arm. I'm sure you can't see it now. My leg. But like, 0 scrapes on the bike. But straightened out the handlebars. I was actually off of a long break. 2 weeks later, I finally get around to riding the bike again. And I'm pulling into a gas station. There's a little bit of a bump going in. And I'm like, that didn't feel right. I have a lot of play in my front end. And there was some vertical play in my headset.
Ooh.
I'm like, what the? And loosened it all up, tightened it back together. Okay, it's all good. Went and did a big climb, descending down the backside. Bike just felt a little bit squirrely. 40 miles an hour on the downhills. I stop, vertical play again. So, rash of honor, dude. Nice. And we start playing with it, and so my fork and steerer tube has an interesting design. Yes, the stem slid up, but here's how, Doom. They made a special design on this fork so you could hide cables alongside the fork inside your spacers. So the sides of the fork are flat. Think of like an oval with flat sides. Okay? So you can feed the cable down there inside the spacers. Well, that means all of your standard, the circular thing that goes on the top of the stem and expands to give your stem cap something to screw into.
Right.
So that design is all different. They basically build the fork with a really hard foam core inside the carbon. And then you take basically all I can describe is like a think like a sheetrock anchor with like really big threads that you would screw into sheetrock, and then it gives you an anchor point for another screw.
Yeah.
So that goes down into this hard foam. It's supposed to sit flush. That really hard foam is supposed to be flush to the carbon. But when I looked, that foam was slipping up, like it's no longer bonded to the carbon. And that's what kept injured. Exactly. What the new fork. So we're contacting BMC to hopefully get a warranty replacement. I mean, I didn't scratch the bike anywhere. And the handlebars slightly shifted to the left, which I can guarantee you I'm not the first person to have done that on that stem. Seems like it's barely should have caused it. And I actually was having some vertical play issues before the crash, but I can't 100% say that it was or was not before or after the crash. So I don't know. It's hairy. I mean, I'll be honest about it all, and if they say it's your fault, fork up the cash, I guess I'll have to. But anyway, that's why I'll have a hard time taking his KOMs. Long story. Matcha, welcome to the stream, buddy.
What's the name of that climb?
Guardsman's Pass.
Okay.
Yep, Matcha. Today's like high zone 2, 100 Ks. Doom says, I prefer my cables on the outside. It's no Tour de Community. Yes, okay. Who on the live stream has seen the Tour de Quarantine? And Matcha says, I did a 3-hour anaerobic workout today. Solid. And Doom says, so it must be a rust day I'm seeing.
Yeah.
You don't know, our friend PMAC with us today, highly accomplished coach with Endurance Nation, by the way. So, if you have any questions, let him fly. I'm sure he'd be happy to give you some advice or tips. And if you got
questions like Dustin handles your bike.
Ooh! Ouch! It hurts! It hurts!
Bring me all your cables.
It hurts!
Bring me all your cables. I will lay them.
Before you leave Discord, make sure to take the knife out.
Oh, nice. We had the hang-on ride on Saturday morning, and God, Gardner was there. Half of Relentless was there. Some legit people, and of course Zund was there. They were making fun of him for his umlaut. Somehow I ended up with an umlaut in my name in the game. Those bastards. They also attacked me with like 14K to go while I was trying to type a goodbye to the group, you know? Oh no, sorry, 4K. You know, you like at the end of the ride, you're like, okay, if I finish up here, the other people may not see my message, I don't think. Mm-hmm. So I'd like to be like, thanks everybody, see you next week. I'm in the middle of that monologue. And they're gone. I was like, ah!
Sounds about par for the course.
I'm such a factor in the final sprint.
Oh, I mean, I know. I always have to watch out for you. Make sure you don't clip my rear wheel when you're falling backwards.
Nice. I can go backwards so much faster than anyone else.
So Doom Nukem says, hey, if you want any ultra endurance advice, call me. Before you came into the chat, he's planning his ride from Porto to Madrid and back, I think. Is that right? To Madrid? Okay. Doom? It's like 600 kilometers each way.
Oh.
You right?
That's insane.
And Matcha says his 3-hour anaerobic workout was an hour of zone 2 and then 5x 1 minute intervals at 150% with 3 minutes rest. Now Matcha, you know it's, let me see, you do the math there. You're still missing you're missing an hour and a half at the end. I assume you just did more endurance. So what's interesting with anaerobic workouts is that when they prescribe them based on FTP, they can be highly different based on the different riders because everyone's relative ability of anaerobic capacity to FTP is so wildly different. So like a VO2 workout prescribed basically on FTP for Pat probably is going to be harder than for me. I'm a road racer, more about anaerobic sprints, whereas FTP style stuff is going to be easier for him, harder for me, given the triathlete, long steady state stuff. Anyway, so it doesn't mean that the workout's invalid. I'm just giving you some insight that if you get a VO2 workout from someone, you're like, this is just absolutely disastrously hard, or this thing's really easy. Well, it's because there's a lot of variance.
Yeah. Indeed. That's
So a lot of people just. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say the corollary is like if you're in a Zwift race and there's just a flurry of sprints and only like 10-second, 20-second recoveries, and the folks who can just do that again and again, those people love the VO2 workouts.
Right?
I do not love that.
Yep.
If you like to start your attack 24 kilometers from the finish, and you're a triathlete.
23 and a half, maybe.
Fair enough. I got carried away there. Who's leading the ride?
Some noob.
Some guy.
Didn't even know how to get his audio sorted on his live stream when it started.
Oh my God. How much earlier than the actual ride time do you need to start that?
I can do it within 5 or 10 minutes. I'm pretty dialed in. Because I'm used to always streaming to Mixer. And now it's all integrated into OBS for me with Restream, so I can see chat for YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. I have stats right in OBS of how many are watching on each platform, whether or not it's online. So and you no longer have to go to like Facebook and say, I'm gonna stream, here's the title. I just go into OBS, I type in the title for the day, and then I click streams, and then change the scenes accordingly. Today's ride is being brought to you in 1080p 60 frames a second.
Good morning, boys.
Good morning. What's up, man?
How you doing?
Doing good.
Sorry, I'm late.
It's okay.
I've just been explaining to my parents how to watch my Twitch stream. Otherwise, I would have been on at 6.
Pat did that, and they told him to stop twitching. He's like, no, this is twerking, not twitching. It's totally different.
I was like, I'm a gamer. They're like, you can like men, you can like women, it's fine. I was like, what?
Matcha says he got over 10,000 kilometers this year already. Whoa! That's like 16,000 miles already. Yikes. You must be doing like 30-hour weeks, Matcha.
You got your math the wrong way around there. 10,000
He
kilometers,
is, yes.
6,000 miles.
Wait, okay.
He's okay. No. This is more fun. Let him go.
I mean, it's still pretty impressive.
Dang it. Okay. Wow.
This ride has been 4 hours long. I mean, 23 minutes and 48 seconds. But 4 hours.
So apparently my years of riding kilometers on Zwift have not paid off so that I can be fluent.
Can't believe you spoiled that, Andy.
That's right, a 10K
I'm
is
sorry.
6 miles. But 1 mile is 1.6 kilometers. Just got the units reversed.
I wish I could say I'd never done it, but
Also, there are 7 days in a week.
No way, not true. There's also only about 5 seconds in a PMAX sprint.
Well, you're being too generous there.
What route you guys riding?
Tempest Fugit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm riding Dust in the Wind, so we finish on Tempest Fugit, so might see you out there.
So Matcha, I'm at 67.17 on the year. Miles, not kilometers.
You sure?
Hush it. I'm gonna revoke your talking privileges.
What? You shift me to the Odivas room instead.
Yeah.
Oh, come on,
Okay.
Zwift. What's going on?
Hey,
My Zwift won't launch.
welcome. AOK.
Oh, it did.
I think that's pronounced AOK. AOKYI. It's not a race though, so I'm leading the group because the actual ride leader is MIA today. We got Hodges though.
AOK is like, MIA is my friend. The leader must have gone into the ride with kilometers.
Oh man. Match is doing 18-hour or 16-hour weeks. I gotta work on my eyesight. You think being sponsored by an optometrist and all. So, background for those on Twitch who may not know, background of ODZ. It was started by two optometrists. OD stands for optometrist. It was the optometrists on Zwift. But now, given our placing ahead of powerhouse teams such as Endurance Nation, we're referred to as obviously dominating Zwift. I joke because that's PMAC's team. You don't catch that?
No way. No, I don't think any team can match the depth of ODZ's participation. Like all categories, you guys are always.
It's good
Someone's
stuff.
always racing.
You know, there's lots of amazing teams, and honestly, a lot of it comes down to what time and day you ride. And that's totally cool. Because you want a group to ride with and participate with. More generally speaking,
Oh, you're on Discord.
early morning America or afternoon Europe. Do nuke 'em. Don't mix Imperial with metric. You'll end up with an expensive piece of space technology hurling into Mars.
Or a $50,000 pen that writes upside down.
And is sold in the store for 10 cents. Nice. Match is finally getting some above FTV intervals in his plan. Apparently, we are 8 minutes behind somebody who has done 8 less kilometers than us. I'm not sure how that works.
So if they're 8 kilometers ahead of you, it's going to take you 1.6 times longer, is it, to catch them up than normal? So we're not going to let you hear the last of that, are we? So I've only got 2 more routes to do, and then I'm down to routes that will take me less than an hour to do for the route badges.
Oh.
Wow.
I went the other way. I started with the easy ones, and now
Yeah.
I'm like, nah.
I've only met one other person that's done it this way. You know, I've had his first. He's a Brit as well.
Maybe I should eat something, huh? Corinne says she does a lot of Z1, Z2. Probably do some high-end stuff. Well, it depends on where you're at in your training plan, Corinne. It makes more sense to do them as you get closer to race day, because you can't do VO2 all the time. You'll burn out. But you can sharpen your VO2 sword, you know, a few weeks ahead of a race. What's your PMAC? Oh, sorry.
I don't even have a VO2. I just got a VO. I upgrade.
What, a VO1.
Matt just says 204 heart rate is still kind of low for him. Hello.
Wow.
I can get mine up to 200.
Thank you for the like. Reante. Andy finally liked us. Thanks for hanging out for 20 minutes before you decided to like the stream, Andy. Appreciated.
Well, you know, gotta do my bit.
He's in Discord. He's on Facebook. Now just wait for the comment from from Twitch on him. We gotta get all the places.
Oh yeah.
He only gives you likes when you eat stuff. He just likes to see you eat.
Matt just says he needs to see at least 210 heart rate in his next race on Saturday.
Oh.
How can you see anything at 210 heart rate? Everything's just red.
Doom says we need to plug in an IRC server to the chat next. We also need to have a MySpace plugin.
ICQ, that's where it's at.
Okay. All the places. All the nerds. I mean, we didn't even know who PMAC was until we got on MySpace. The worst decision we've ever made. I mean, hey PMAC, we love you, buddy.
I thought we met on Craigslist.
Oh no. Oh no. Not touching that.
Question is, Justin, if you could go back in time, would you have swiped left or right, knowing what you do now?
Oh boy. Oh boy. I'll let the chat decide that. Answer in the chat.
Oh, the kids, you know, swipe or no swiping. Oh, the Explorer. All right, lads, I've got to go.
Hey, thanks for hanging out, PMac.
Yeah. Catch you later.
Have a good day.
Matcha, if you don't get 210 beats, I'm not talking to you next week. No.
Yeah, we want to see a VO3.
Standing.
At least.
Oh man, good stuff.
I'm definitely liking this bandwidth upgrade.
Yeah, that was awesome. So how come it didn't cost you to go? He upgraded from 15 down, 2 up to 100 by 10 for free. What world does that happen?
I don't know. My world, I guess.
Did you wink at the receptionist? That's what it was.
It was a guy.
Oh, wow. Hey, I'm just saying, did you wink?
I did not, but maybe you like my accent. I don't know.
Hey, we've hit 100 messages in the chat this morning. And Matcha, our lucky winner of the 100th chat message prize. I don't know what it is, but
Ride on your next ride.
Yeah, you earned it.
From TeamODZ. But no, I mean, I was grandfathered into a really old contract, and I've had the service for 13 years now.
Got
so,
it.
They've given me upgrades through the years, but I mean, I started off with 512k down, 128 up back in the day.
Super Kai in the house, OK45. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, they basically said, oh, we've upgraded everyone else, but apparently not him as fast. Here you go. You deserve
something like
this.
that. And the lowest of the low that they offer now is 100 down, 10 up. So
there you go. I'm guessing it's
that's what I've got.
Cable fiber or cable based.
It's cable, yeah. Yeah.
I don't think DSL can do those kind of speeds.
No. No. So while I was there, he asked me, does your cable modem support that speed? I said yes, but I wasn't sure.
Do you have a DOCSIS 2 or DOCSIS 3?
It's 3. So it'll be up to 343. Yeah, there was a time when they started charging dreadful for the cable modem, so at that point I bought my own.
Right? It's not worth the rental.
No. They've dropped that again now. I guess enough people must have complained.
Well, we are cruising right along today. Looks like our Peloton's doing between 43 and 45 kilometers an hour.
Nice. But for the entirety of the Hoodie's entry yesterday, had a guy from Ireland called Chris. He was hanging on the back of us. No, it was all his effort to try and stay with us. He stayed with us for the 100 kilometers, and we had a few messages to and fro on Strava afterward. He was amazed that he'd averaged 24.5 miles an hour for 100 kilometers.
Hey, Martin and Marvin on the stream, thanks for the like. It's crazy how fast you can go with a big group. Doom's checking out. Says, see you soon, nerds. Right back at you, nerd. Andy's just as nerdy as they get. I've seen pictures of his wiring closet at home. It's pretty nerdy.
Yeah, I'll have to
I'm
show
jealous.
Jerry the rack.
Hello, that's not allowed on the stream. No showing your rack on stream.
I was at Cisco Live a few years ago. I dropped in on the SolarWinds booth, and the guy in there, we were chatting and comparing notes on what our setups at home. I showed him a picture, and all he said was, "Dude, nice rack."
Right? People around were like, "What are they looking at on that phone?" Matcha, I'm using pedals. I'm using the Garmin Vector 3s right now. I also have a Cork spider base on my other bike. And I have had stages, left arm crank ones in the past. Lori, thank you for the like.
Justin hasn't tried it. It's not worth trying.
The batteries on the, I want to say a couple months, but it all depends on how many hours you ride. So I typically ride 8 to 15 hour weeks. So, but it takes 4 batteries, 2 in each pedal. It's kind of, and they're not 2032s, they're like LR44s, I think. Maybe not, I could be wrong. But
And for comparison, I've got PowerTap P1s, so I get about 60 hours use out of the AAA batteries. 1 AAA battery in each pedal on mine.
okay, I
And
feel like it's definitely more than
I'm very
60,
bad at-
but-
Yeah. Well, I'm very bad at keeping track of how much time I've ridden on them, so
they die
I
all
just
the time
tend to
on
change
you.
the batteries out. No, I've not had them die. I just changed the batteries out probably before they need changing.
Oh. Do you at least get a warning?
I do on my watch, yeah.
So,
I changed them out Thursday before the WTRL race, just in case.
those
That
on the
would have been
live stream-
embarrassing if you died in that. I'm sorry?
Oh, sorry, go ahead, finish. If they had died during
No,
the
no.
TTT, that would stink, yes.
Yeah.
I was saying that Zwift, on distance-based events, still have some bugs. Look at my distance up there compared to my distance in the list on the right-hand side, the rider list. You notice they're 600 meters off. 30.4 according to up there, but 31.0 according to there. Which one do you trust? The event, I believe, is based off of the one number that's lower.
I think they're using Justin's calculation on kilometers to miles. So while I was setting up this morning and talking my parents through watching the stream, I thought, well, here's an opportunity for me to show them my rollers. They've never seen my rollers, so I lifted the camera up off my screen and pointed it down and got the usual, how on earth do you stay on those? My answer was, I don't know myself sometimes.
Yep. Martin's asking who's that with rollers. Andy Lawton rides with rollers.
The crazy Brit.
Corinne, I'm eating Nature's Bakery fig bars. So Matcha says his 2032 battery lasts for like 3 weeks.
Huh.
And Martin's asking what rollers, because he's interested in the set for the holidays.
Right. Well, you can't buy these rollers. I made them myself.
There you
I
go.
bought the drums and made the frame over a weekend. I've got
I mean, you could buy them.
Sport Crafted drums.
They cost $5,976 plus shipping.
Yeah, I got Sport Crafted drums. Front's just a standard drum, middle drum's an inertia, high inertia drum, and then the rear one's got the progressive resistance on it. I shove myself in my Top Gear, I can certainly push them well over 800 watts. They offer a plenty of resistance.
Matcha says he's using a one-sided Stages first generation. Gen 3 they've made a lot of improvements, and I think they're on Gen 3 now. You watching the chat or just what I tell you?
I'm just listening to what you tell me.
Martin says, what? Jings, that's mental. Making my own rollers. Oh no, he says making own rollers. I thought he said now he's going to do it himself. He's got to keep up with the Lawtons.
Yeah, they're free motion as well, so each drum, under each drum I've got rollerblade wheels and then bungee cords to center them. So I can stand up, I can really throw the bike around and it just soaks it all up.
So yeah, for Matcha, they are on Gen 3 of the power meter, but you could buy a lot of 2032 batteries for the cost, what it's going to cost you to upgrade. Go buy a lot of batteries for what upgrading is going to cost you. I mean, I'm going to guess the upgrade's at least $200 to $400, depending on discounts and things you sell and whatnot. So for $200, that's a lot of batteries. Cost you a long time.
I was looking all over trying to find the armband for my heart rate monitor this morning. Couldn't find it. So I don't have heart rate at the moment. I mean, I'm only just riding an endurance ride anyway, so I don't really need it. But I've just found the armband for my heart rate monitor. It's in my jersey pocket, right behind me. I put my jersey in the washing machine after the ride yesterday, and I usually put the armband in the pocket just so it's not being thrown around in the washer. Forgot it was there.
Oh. Yeah, Matt just says he bulk ordered 20 batteries for $3. Yep.
Wow.
So, let's see, do the math. $200
Uh-oh.
divided by
Yes,
3.
doing math.
We're talking, let's call it an even 65. 65 packs of 20. 20 times 65. 20 times 65. 1,300 batteries. And how many hours? 1,300 batteries. He said, let's say 40 hours per battery. 52,000 hours of riding. That'll keep you busy for a while. Let's cut it in half. 25,000 hours of riding. Still plenty. Yeah.
I think the batteries had reached their best before date before you used them all.
Right? Don't buy them all at once. I mean, like, let's say 10 hours a week, 50 weeks in a year, 500 hours a year. So, how many years is this? 50 years? It's only like, yeah, it's only like 30 years of riding. Exactly. Ooh, I got 250 XP because I needed that.
I'm about 3/4 of the way up to level 49 now.
Martin just
This
asked
ride
me,
might get me there.
did you just use a calculator for those maths? Hey, no judgment. It's a judgment-free zone, Martin.
Yeah, right.
Except for when I'm talking about PMAC.
Or converting miles to kilometers.
I didn't use a calculator for those maths, apparently. And yes, I just said maths in the plural. See what you've done, Martin?
Yeah, we'll convert you. It's already started.
Just make sure you use a calculator when trying to convert me.
You'll be calling that box that connects you to the internet a router next.
Oh no. Martin says, afternoon work beckons, say hi to Andy L. And have a great ride. Hey, see
Martin.
Martin. Thanks for the sub, Martin, appreciate it. Supports all our efforts. Major kudos. It is maths. It's short for mathematics. Wait. Why is it shirt for mathematics? I'm just glad you didn't forget the R in that word.
Oh.
It is that kind of, clearly he meant to type short. I see how solid that English is from across the pond. Yep. You got me sold, Martin. It's like one year I got a t-shirt from my grandma. Wrote her a thank you card. And I accidentally forgot the R. I said, hey grandma, thanks for the shirt you sent me for Christmas. I'll let you translate that in your head. You're gonna get some Scottish feedback shortly. All right, see Martin. He's out for real
mine.
this time.
So I streamed the WTRL last Thursday, and my mum watched.
Yeah.
At the end of it, as soon as I'd finished the stream, she sent me a message saying, well done to the team as well. So I passed that on to everyone. While I was talking with her this morning, trying to get her watching my stream on Twitch, she said, I was listening to you. She said, you really did give it everything, didn't you? I said, yep.
Left it all on the table, Ma.
Just about to do a lap of the jungle and then head back to the desert, I think.
We're cruising right along. First hour we've done, not even done with the hour yet, and we're at 42 kilometers. That's like at least 75 miles.
Nice looking at the bottom of my OBS screen and not seeing any drops.
Right? Love it.
I know you can relate.
Yep.
Your target time is going to be around 2 hours 20 thereabouts.
Yeah, 225 maybe.
Yeah.
Matcha. Should I buy Haribo gummy bears in bulk from Chinese market? I don't know. I mean, a couple months ago my answer would have been way different. Especially if they were shaped like bats. Not a big fan of melted joints and bones. So, like a local Chinese farmers market kind of thing, or like online? What are we talking, Matcha? Both. Wow. Any answer to this would be racist. So I'm offended that you would ask for my opinion of a certain culture. Okay, Matcha? I can't answer that. Is it the same deal you have for Chinese carbon wheels? Says Doom. Yeah, I got it, Jim. Not a big fan of melted joints and bones. I figured you were talking about gummies. Even bat-shaped gummies from Wuhan. Doom says he usually buys fructose-based gummies. They're much sweeter, pack more energy, less expensive.
Oh, taking me reverse around the jungle.
Kev, welcome to the chat. Fucking battery's dead and batteries from China didn't arrive yet. I ordered them like 2 months ago. Well, see? It's like part of my sweet salty pack of peanuts, dry fruits and gummies I use when I don't carry much food. Who? Somebody just go off the front? I think it was Hodges.
Just had a go in the stream chat on my stream. I'm trying. I'm about halfway through my ride now.
No multi-rider cam today? Oh, you know what? What's that? Let me see if I can get that set up actually. Well, he's streaming to his own page. But Andy, if you'd indulge me and see if you can turn on your camera. Well, you've already got somebody watching you on your stream. And in order to send into Discord, you'd have to turn that off, so.
Right.
They'll have to wait, sorry, Doom. I have the scene set up, but I haven't yet done the capture of the stuff from Discord into OBS yet. Jason and Jerry have that down. So we are at 50 kilometers and 1 hour and 11 minutes.
It sounds like it's going to be slap bang in the middle of what we both estimate. 220, 225. So if I said to you, come on, Wagz, get your finger out, would you understand what that meant?
No.
Yeah, I've had to explain it to a few people over here. It means, come on, put some effort into it.
So while this pack is holding this speed, James Hodges has put on 45 seconds on us, into us, solo.
Wow. So going into the jungle, I was side by side with a cyclist. I stopped, switched to the mountain bike, and about halfway around, I'm just at the lap counter now, and I'm just about to pass him.
Oh, Hodges is going for the jersey. Hey, Kirsten. Thank you for the like.
Hi, Kirsten.
Now.
Yeah, thank you for the ride on.
She says, good morning. Hey Zir Kojak, welcome from Malaysia.
Selamat siang. Actually, it's not siang, is it? It's malam. It's night over there.
Yeah, he says good night from Malaysia. I think he means good evening. He's not saying goodbye.
No. No, so in Malay language is very similar to Indonesian. Bicara bahasa Indonesia.
And in Portuguese, it's the same word for good night and good evening. Boa noite. Got about 45 kilometers left. Copy that, Martin. He sent us friend requests on Twitch. Accepted, Martin. Kev didn't recognize Martin's handle. He says, I was thinking, who on earth is that? Until Wagz said it was Martin. It's because you're internationally famous, Kev. And Martin actually put his name in the message. It says Kevin JW. Sent you a connection request, parentheses Martin dash Scoob MW. What language was that, Wagz? I wasn't trying any language. I was just called the Wagz out of breath language. Okay. So we had said we'd be at 2 hours 22 finishing. And the first hour we did 42.3 kilometers. And now at 1 hour and 22 into the ride with just 1 hour estimated remaining, we're at 42.3 kilometers remaining. That's pretty good.
There you
Should
go.
be right on target. Although I think people are going to be dropping out over the next hour. We'll see.
Yeah.
Pace may drop. Oh, Martin. No, Kev, I'm joining. There's another ride, Happy 100K. He usually has a different ride leader, but he didn't show up, so I decided to lead it. I do this one a little bit harder effort than the wagon. Megan, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the like.
Hi, Megan.
And Kev and Martin are talking back and forth in Scottish. He said they're saying it in a Scottish accent. That's why I can't read any of it. You guys are going to have to get on Discord so we can hear the Scottish accent. Megan says, morning.
He's got a
One going.
gargantuan noggin.
Oh
There you
my
go.
goodness.
It's a virtual planetoid.
Who let this chap into Discord? It's a shame. What's up, Martin? Welcome. Glad to hear your voice. Thank heavens it wasn't Kev's voice we heard. Kev's probably working.
So am I.
Doom misses for me. High zone 2. A little bit of green. A little bit of tempo. I'm trying to sit in here. A little bit more recovery in.
Dude,
Heart rate
look
down.
at this is actually Justin at Z2.
So the guy that was at the side of me going into the jungle, I passed about halfway around the jungle. I've had time to get off the bike, fill my bottle of water, get back on my bike, switch my bike back to my Tron bike, and he's still 8 seconds behind me.
Right. Jeez. I see you got a real competitor there. Somebody really push you beyond your limits today. You guys are talking about ODZ being founded by opticians, like Dr. Dre. They're not opticians, but I think opticians just do the glasses side of things. So they're optometrists, which are different from ophthalmologists. Ophthalmologists do eye surgery. Opticians are the mechanics of the glasses and stuff. And optometrists are the ones that do like your checkups, give you prescriptions for everything, scan your eyes. Okay. And the starters were Jason Flores and Juan Wing. You probably know Jason Flores. Megan and I need some tips for climbing Bone 2. And I'd like the proper pronunciation. Okay, here you go. V into UX. That's the proper pronunciation. Right there. It just rolls off the tongue. Ventoux, Mont Ventoux. I think is how they say it in French. Tips for climbing Ventoux? Are you talking about like tips how to get into the world? Or like the pace to climb it? What's up, DeBaird? Cut to the chase, Kev. Wagz, can I get a monocle? Oh man.
Well, if it's a monocle, it would turn the ODZ logo into a unicycle.
Right? Have you guys seen the people who've done Everesting on a wheelie? Did a wheelie
I heard about that.
on a two-wheeled bike and did an Everesting challenge on it. Nuts.
There was a guy that did it on a unicycle as well. Took him 24 hours. Did come off a few times.
Okay, Kirsten, just looking for pacing and timing. Well, I climbed it at about 3 watts a kilogram, and it took an hour and a half. So, Everest on a penny farthing? That's next, DeBaird. Yep. Or on a clown bike. Everesting on the Everest, carrying your bike the final meter on your back without oxygen assistance. There we go. There's a death wish. Hey Kev, this song is for you. It's titled Besándote. Those of you who speak Spanish will know that one. Also related, Bésame, bésame mucho. Martin says, please dance more. That's what I interpret that to say. It's something about no more beep beep dancing. So he wants just normal dancing. Got it. Megan. Kirsten, you weren't kidding. Looks like a bit more work to get in the old school than the old school world hack. I have energy to do the climb, but not to do the hack. Awesome. Okay, Everesting is so last year. All the cool cats are trenching these days.
Well, all the cool cats are anti-Everesting, aren't they? Just
That's right. You've seen that one. My teammate didn't like the rules of Everesting, so he made an anti-Everest and then told you what the rules for the anti-Everest. Wait a second. 205 miles, 30,000 feet of climbing. He never repeated the same climb twice. But there's not many places in the world you can do that. Dude, Zwift is like a long-time lover. You need to dine it and then slowly enjoy every route on your own time. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, you can't force those badges. Doom, you're only at level 50? Dude, I got level 100 last week. Good call, Martin. It's time to eat. He says, too many casual people getting to level 50 these days. I need to show my true value. I need. Oh man. Isn't that the truth? Just water today. Probably could have done some maltodextrin, but there's a maltodextrin mix that a local buddy's been formulating. He's going to start selling that I've been using, especially on really long rides. All right, Kirsten, hey. Thanks for hanging out. Go
See you, Kirsten. Have a good day.
Go get that route badge. Watching your bottles, because I need to fit the 950 milliliter water bottles on my rig. My old joint was able to do it easily. My new ride has the supports. Had to use a concoction to fit a bigger bottle on the down tube. Yeah, I usually carry these ones on the bike. They're 750 milliliters or 25 ounces.
Here we go.
It's because they have the.
You sure?
It has it written on the bottle.
Oh, so you didn't have to do any math this time.
Exactly. They have the insulating layer, so they don't hold quite as much. I think if you got a bottle the same form factor with no insulating, you could get 32 ounces, whatever that is in milliliters. I know how you survive on less water, Doom. Turn the heat down. You ride at 55 degrees, you can go all day. In fact, when you ride at 55 degrees, you have to stop for potty breaks because you don't sweat enough. And I'm talking Fahrenheit, 55. Somebody can translate that. It's lower in Celsius. Spoiler alert.
It's like I'm heading towards the desert now. Whereabouts are you on Wiggle Flats?
We are coming back on the Fuego Flats reverse course. Probably
Okay.
about 60 to 70% done with it.
Okay, yeah. We should meet up then.
Welcome. This is
Are you in an
Callie.
event? Sorry.
Yes. You might not see me.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's good music here. Thanks for the follow, Callie. Much appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the stream. This is Zwift. If you haven't heard of it or seen it before, it's indoor training on the bike for the crazy people, all of us on the stream. We can interact with other people in real time. All those other avatars in the game are other real people. Except for when Kev's out there, and then it's not a real person. Give you a helicopter shot, make you all dizzy. Max, what's up, my buddy? Good to have you on the stream. With this music, it should be an 8-bit version of Zwift. It's totally an 8-bit type soundtrack.
Switch your stream to 480p, that'll sort it out.
You're
Oh no, I'm going through Titan's Grove.
Oh, Kev was listening apparently. We love you, Kev. You would never cheat. More than I do. Standing. Breakaway now. Randy just stretching out the legs. We're going for a group effort today. 30 kilometers left.
I've just looked at the route, so I ride Titan's Grove and then ride Wiggle Flats reverse.
Okay. So we just did the turnaround, but we're in an event, so you won't see us. We did the turnaround. We're about to hit the sprint in Fuego Flats.
Okay. I don't know, unless you're invisible to other people, I might see you, but you won't see me.
Oh, sure. You haven't learned your lesson on breakaways. The shame on you. That's supposed to be Scottish. I coerced Kev into a breakaway on the last day of team camp 2 years ago. Yeah, it is a poor Scottish accent. That's exactly like Kev. Poor Scottish. Ouch. Ooh. Ow. This is getting rough in here today. Kevin knows I love him, and I only tease him because he's my best friend.
I thought I was.
Yeah, you are. On Wednesdays and Mondays.
Oh, okay.
And Martin's my bestie on Tuesday from 3:43 a.m. to 3:44. Corinne's got a slot in there. Doom's vying for a spot. I'll have to publish my bestie calendar, see if you can get a reservation. Michelle, thank you for the ride on.
Yes, same. Thank you, Michelle.
We're up to 67 today.
That can't be Fahrenheit.
No, that's in 67 Wagz units. Well, thank you, Corinne. Very kind. She says, great chat and host. Oh, Martin and Kev. Thank you, Randy, for the follow.
Yeah, I've got someone asking on my stream why my bike glows. So it's the Zwift concept bike. Everyone calls it the Tron bike because it glows. The bike you earn from riding the height of Everest 5 times in Zwift over a period of time. So if you stop pedaling, it stops glowing. The harder you pedal, the more it glows.
Kev says on the bestie calendar, we'll fill January and then I'll run out of friends. You're not my only friend, Kev, because I know you would reserve all of January.
Some view switching. There we go. Yeah, better look at the Tron bike.
Kev says, due to my belly, I might need a little bit of February as well, to be fair. Oh, man. Hey, Kev, thanks for hanging out during lunch. Go watch that paint dry, buddy. It's going to be super exciting. Standing. What's up, Eric? You? The paint doesn't sing. Yeah, the paint. What, are you saying the paint is better, Eric? Well, I resemble that remark. Hey, I didn't say it.
Oh, I haven't got the legs for that today. I was having a go at the KOM reverse.
What's it at, 9:30?
Oh. No, it's 1:45. I could have held that. I could have taken it, but just. Oh.
American tourist was telling Sandy the Scot about how big everything was back home. I think this is a setup. He's telling a joke. I can hop on a horse. It'll take 3 days to ride to the other side of the ranch. Hey, TeamODZ Live. It's amazing you liked our stream. Ouch! Aye, said Sandy. I've got a horse that's like that too. No! Oh man. Because the horse is slow. I see what you did there. I don't know how you're saying. It's ooch. Not oof. Ouch. Ouch, I. You gotta say it. O-C-H. No idea what that spells.
Och.
There you go.
Oh! I. Wow. Good thing I don't speak Scottish.
Och, aye, said Sandy. I've got a horse that's two.
You got something stuck in your throat there, Martin. Might want to get that checked out. Good morning, Jerry. Got about 30 minutes left on this ride.
Thanks for the ride on, Jerry.
There's been some discussion about how to handle cross-border cob transmission in the UK. See, I can't fill in any letters because it's probably some awkward Scottish word. But whether Nicola will do some testing or such like. But we've worked it out. One simple question at the border. Pronounced lock. Hey, okay, you're not getting in.
It's Loch.
Hey, dude, they make decongestant for that.
There's no locks. There's only Lochs.
Okay, did I get it right that time? I think I got
A
it.
lock is something you put a key into. A loch is something you go swimming in.
And what about Ness? Gesundheit. Exactly, Jim.
He was a German war hero.
No Brasil estão fazendo a mesma coisa com pessoas entrando no país. E se pergunta falar a palavra bagunceira. E aí, se pronuncia isso, já pode entrar.
Justin, if that was your Scottish, it's terrible.
Okay, bagunça. Okay, Doom's in. Doom can enter. See? Two can play this game. Martin. No one should enter Brazil at the moment. No one wants. Yeah, well, their numbers are getting pretty high. Growing pretty fast there. Está uma bagunça. Yes, it is a mess. Was ist dein Geist, JW? Da, danke schön.
So on the off chance that she's watching, I just want to say happy birthday to my mum. She's 74 today.
Parabéns pra você nessa data querida. Muitas felicidades. Quantos anos de vida? That's happy birthday song in Portuguese.
Thank you. I'll have to clip that out and send it to her.
A mãe de Andy Lawton está fazendo aniversário hoje. Doom. Andy's mom is having a birthday today. Feliciterd? Is that what you just said, Doom? Feliciterd? Mom's girl. I hope that was a typo. Feliciterd. Oh man. Maybe that's what we thought my song sounded like. A feliciterd. Doom is making fun of my language, says the Baird. Oh. Van Hart? Yeah, you're not even gonna try to pronounce that.
Just entering Swift Vegas now on the reverse route.
Okay. Yeah, we must have gone past each other by now, not seen each other.
No, I've only just entered Fuego Flats.
Oh. Oh, you're coming. I'm heading away from you. I'm heading on the same direction. I'm maybe
Okay.
a couple minutes ahead of you. Doom says no. I'm not making fun of it. The language does that itself. Ouch. Oh man. Hey, Doom and Baird, take the gloves off. Huh? Settle this. Oh man, I love it. In the left corner, with the orange avatar name in chat, the Baird. In the right corner, with the green avatar highlight, we have Doom Nukem. Okay, keep it friendly. Keep it above the belt, and most importantly, keep it above 4 letters. Go! Can we use our legs? Because my arms are like kitten paws. By the way, is Lady Mary all set up? I think he's asking the Baird because I have no idea who Lady Mary is. Other than either. Okay. You have to glue sparkles on the kicker before writing it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, actually, did a tune-up on a bike for a sister-in-law last night. She was getting into cycling. She was very appreciative. They bought a used bike on the equivalent of Craigslist locally, KSL.
Well, my headset's just died. I can't hear anymore. Oh, it came back.
There you go.
What happened then? It was weird. Everything cut out. Couldn't hear my music, couldn't hear you. Oh, it's gone again.
Oops. Uh-oh. Can't hear me.
Oh, now it's come back. I don't know. Something for me to look at later.
Yeah, that's frustrating. Oh, so I was saying,
What about?
sister-in-law got a bike off of used website, ASL.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the equivalent of Craigslist here. Anyways, she needed the seat post like all the way down, and it was hitting the internals of the frame. So I had to cut like 3 inches off her seat post.
Mm-hmm.
It was not a straight cut. Whoops. My hacksaw is pretty. It was a hack job for sure. So Doom says he has those issues with Bluetooth. Some computers' Bluetooth just don't go well with Bluetooth headphones.
This worked fine for all of the Odyssey entry yesterday.
How was the fit overall after the hack job? She wasn't actually there for the tune-up. My brother brought it over while I was working on it. I'm pretty sure it will work. We might need to get her a shorter stem. We'll see. But at least she can pedal it. I also replaced the rear tire and tube. They had put a bunch of sealant stuff in it that had sprayed everywhere. So there was like hardened green gunk on the rear brakes, rear dropouts and everything. Yeah, we thought about stretching her out like Princess Bride style, but they frowned upon that. She's actually from Brazil. My brother, they got married this past December. My brother picked up Portuguese all on his own. He visited Brazil, learned the language without any help from me. Pretty cool. So, my kids pick up a little bit of Portuguese from Firm Factory. We were over there yesterday, and they had made a very traditional Brazilian meal, feijoada. Have you ever heard of that, Andy?
I've not.
Doom, you você conhece feijoada? Well, yeah, it's more than just straight black beans, but it's black beans and a bunch of different meat and the specific seasonings. Yes. Put farofa on it. Yep. And inhale or inhame? Goiabada? I know goiabada. Okay, so I didn't explain it. Feijoada is black beans with all sorts of different meats cooked in it. It's very delicious. You just put it over rice. You usually put like this might sound weird, but like essentially a salsa on top of it, and some dried stuff called farofa, like a Brazilian chili. Yeah, it's probably the closest. American goiabada is just like a guava paste, like a guava gummy, thick gummy. Yeah, farofa is like cornmeal, like a fine cornmeal. But I think is it wheat-based, Doom? What's it made out of? Or is it made out of corn also? There's a similar thing made called marmalada, made out of quince. I think he's referring to goiabada. Not farofa. Since I'm sure Andy's following all these food intricacies, assuming your headphones work.
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Okay. Unfortunately.
I think I've got about 2 miles to go now.
Okay. Somehow I want puffer jays. I don't know how you pronounce that, with red fruit. Sounds good. No idea what it is. Must be delicious. Well, the thing from Southern European countries to some states in the US. Okay. Oh, pancakes. Type of pancakes, okay. Poof cakes. Oh man, poof cakes. I know what poof means, Doom.
Seeing your messages there, 10 kilometers to go. I'm guessing you've hit the turnaround, have you?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you just rode in the opposite direction.
Oh man, I read that, Doom. Yes. I had typed it into Zwift once, in that understanding, like the sound of something magical happens, and it got censored in Zwift.
Well, I finished my my route badge. I'm just going to finish this mile out and then I'm out.
Okay. Hey, thanks for hanging out.
Hey,
We'll
no
have to get our
problem.
multi-camera thing sorted for next time.
Yeah.
That's my fault.
Well, no, mine as well. I mean, me being selfish, send it streaming to my own screen.
It's all good.
Should get a second camera. I've got another camera somewhere.
Just don't try to buy one online. They're crazy expensive right now.
Are they?
Jim Lawyer. Thank you for the like. Appreciate it.
All right. Thanks everyone for watching.
Catch you later next time, Andy.
Be here for a few more seconds yet, shutting the stream down.
Go. 7.3 kilometers to go. Almost there. Picking up the pace now. Hitting 46 kilometers an hour.
All right, Justin, you take care. Have yourself a good day.
Okay, see you, Andy.
See ya.
Thanks for hanging out.
Bye everyone watching the TeamODZ live as well.
Okay, those on Twitch, give me a suggestion of somebody who is streaming Zwift at the moment that will raid in about 10 to 15 minutes time. So the bear, do you think you can search for there's a link to watch based on this game tab? Let's see. Yeah, so some Russian big boy doing the Alf at the moment. I get it, DeBaird. Is he interactive? Is he worth sending a raid to? We'll see if he responds in English. There you go. Check it out. If so, we'll rate him. Just somebody go scope it out and see if he responds to you. Heck, even if he doesn't respond. Oh, he's tagged as Russian, not English? Okay, we need a vote. Can I do a poll? Hey, Cam off. What's up, my man? Welcome to the stream. Okay, so can I do a poll in the chat? Let me see. Neat. Oh, looks like he's just finishing.
Trust ain't something you can fight. That look that's in your eyes, I'll kiss it all goodbye. No lies.
What are you doing? Someone with a non-name tries to join in on a Twitch stream? Wait, what do you mean by join with a non-name, Martin? I don't know what you mean. Hooks into your stream. I don't know what you mean by hooks. Like, they can watch, that's just fine. They can follow, that's great. They can stream. Yeah. Yeah. I think your stream is public, Martin. So, I think maybe that's what he's not quite getting. Yeah, you want people to watch you. It's the whole reason you're streaming. Or you wouldn't do it publicly. So. Looks like we might be a little bit slower than anticipated. We'll be like 2:23. I don't think you can make Twitch private. Maybe somebody can answer that. I don't know. Maybe you can. Baird, can you make your account on Twitch private? Maybe you could. You might be able to, I mean, I don't know. Just Google it. Man, you guys going hard here. Okay. Yeah. Alrighty, well, I think that our Russian buddy's not streaming anymore. We'll do another check to see if somebody else came live. Nope, it's just me, so unless somebody else wants 14 viewers. Well, Martin, mixture would work for streaming with other people, joining into their stream. And technically, anyone still could have watched you on Mixer. It's all good though. You can hit me up if you have more questions. It all depends what your purpose for streaming is. Like, apparently the sun's rising and hitting my green screen. That's what's happening here. Andy, thanks for joining in. Okay, well, let my heart rate drop here. Saying goodbye. Let me sign off. Thanks again, everyone, for checking out the stream. Remember, if you're Amazon Prime, you can join Twitch Prime for free, and you can subscribe to us on Twitch, which sends a little bit of support our way for all the website stuff, the technology we use for live streaming. So if you enjoy it and you have Amazon Prime, that's completely free. Join Twitch Prime and give us a sub over there. So if that's up your boat and you're willing to do that, that'd be appreciated. It won't cost you a dime. Sends us a little bit of support our way. Typically, I think subs are like $5 a month on Twitch, half of which goes to Twitch, half goes to us. So you get one of those with Amazon Prime. So it would send us $2.50 a month. So not a lot, but hey, you're already paying for Amazon Prime. If you are, send some our way. That would be appreciated. Anyways, thanks everyone for joining in. Hit the like button, subscribe. You're on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and we got plenty of rides in the game. If you want to come join us, just check out TeamODZ.com/events. I think I better check that out before I tell you what it is. Hold on, checking the Googles. TeamODZ.com/events. Yes. TeamODZ.com/events will send you to a list of all the upcoming Zwift rides that we are putting on. So come and join us, hang out. Appreciate everyone being here. And I will catch you next time.